Hello, everyone, and welcome to your monthly readings for the collective. So I'm Tanys Coughlan from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy. I am joined by my beautiful co-host, Jennifer Jurkofsky from My Holistic Self.
Hello, hello. I'm going to flip us. Whoopa. That's because you do your card first.
I usually do, yeah.
Magic.
Magic of, I was going to say theater, but it's not theater. Magic of video. There. Okay.
There you go.
So we're going to get down to business. So let's take a look. So we usually do this. We do the first few cards, first 6 cards for our YouTube audience, and then we finish off the rest of the 22 on the membership site, the Lifestyle Community membership site. So for those of you that are with us for the first time, that's what we're doing. And we have a whole bunch of decks here, 22 decks of cards to share with you, a card from each, or whatever they say, and we'll get the card
from each, and then they throw like 10 cards out at us, and then it's like, wait a minute.
It happens.
You get a minimum of 22 cards.
That's a good way to say it, for sure. So welcome to all of you, and let's see what they have to tell us. Ooh, this one's jumping. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, this is fun. We are breaking barriers this month. So this is the July reading. Breaking barriers. So you see there's all this new growth here. So sometimes we have to, trim back the plants because there's some stuff that just doesn't serve them anymore. So we trim them back so that the new growth can come. So that's basically what we're going to be doing this month. Looking at all of our stuff and bringing it forward and going, that doesn't serve us anymore. So we're going to get rid of that. And that is to allow for this new growth. And it says, I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So this month, I think, is the work month for joy and freedom near the end of the month.
Absolutely. So with the energy updates for July, we were talking about how June was very much that, like, deciding what still fits and what doesn't and figuring all of that out. And July is going to be the month of exactly what you said. And so my card to go with it is, like, again, you can't make this stuff up. Move through the fear.
There we go.
Right? So we want to move through the fear. We want to allow ourselves to move despite the fear and to step into the energy that's going to allow exactly for what you were saying, to be able to trim away what needs to be trimmed away so that that new growth can flourish.
Absolutely. Because that's all part of the change process. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through the exciting transformations. This is a time of joyous opportunities. And of course, we have tons of butterflies on there, which are all about transmutation and transformation. And so we are doing a lot of that this month. And of course, if we're breaking barriers, that is also a time of change. So
absolutely. Well, and I got 2 cards out of this deck, like we said, minimum 22. They both came flying out, and they're very fitting, Tanys, with your card that you just got. So I got the thank you card, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. So really holding that space for appreciation, because again, when we're going through all of that transformation, what's sustaining us is really important. And then I got Mother of the Salt Waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Okay, so look at that powerful energy coming through in the water there. And it's such a beautiful thing because, exactly what you're talking about. It's amazing the way that these cards just are lining up. It's,
can't make this stuff up.
No. But again, when we get to that space where we go, okay, I'm going to open, I'm going to release that fear, I'm going to cut those things away. That is exactly what brings that joy forward. Right. And, when with plants, when you cut that away, like you want to fertilize, you want to make sure that you tend to them and care for them. Like we need to do that for ourselves.
Absolutely. So one of the ways we can do that is with essential oils. And the one we have this month is grapefruit. It is uplifting and detoxifying. So that's the perfect one for a beautiful summer day. And a great way to detox. Citrus is also very uplifting, so it's great to, have them in your diffusers or, use it on your body for an uplifting.
Nom.
Which?
I said nom nom.
Nom nom. Yes. So grapefruit, ponder citrus, also good for abundance.
Ooh, lovely. The crystal that I got for us for the month is blue kyanite. Find clarity and expression, communicate with confidence. Right? So all that cutting away, all that clearing, all that detoxifying, all of that we've been doing is going to help us to be able to communicate really clearly what it is that we've been working through, right? So again, June was all about what doesn't serve us anymore. What is it that we need to allow to change in our experience? And July is going to start moving us into that energy. And it'll be good to have the grapefruit and the blue kyanite to help us get there.
Yes, to support. And also, with those together, that uplifting communication. So watch your words, make sure you're using good words to express loving words as you move through the month as well, with yourself as well as others.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
That is it.
That's it for our YouTube gang. So if you want more, come and join us and join the membership page. It is free at the moment because we're building community.
And if you're not sure what the more looks like and you're like, I don't know if I want to join a free membership, you can look at last month's because we actually did all 22 decks live with everybody last month. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. You'll get to see all of the other decks that we have that are part of the membership page. And again, it's free. And there's so many other things on there too. So totally worth going and checking it out.
And we're building even more as we go forward. So stay tuned. So we will bid you farewell at this moment. And we will see you next month. Take care.